microwaves.
I know you hate them.
I know. They should just throw them in the trash. Are you next? Are you next?
Yes.
Come
All
on,
right,
dude.
come
Yeah,
on
just
in.
need the headphones right there.
I'm worried. I've never done this.
Never done this? You never had
All right.
You've talked with people before, though, right?
We'll find out.
We'll find out. That's right.
All right, well, welcome. Go ahead and pull that microphone straight up to your mouth. That way people can hear you nice and loud.
There you go. All right, tell us who you are and what you do, man.
I'm Michael Moody with Home Builders Elite. We remodel houses, build additions. We started drying out homes. We've been expanding all over the Houston area. Worked hard to get a great name.
Yeah.
And worked hard to keep a good name.
For sure, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
How long you been at this?
So we're in our 5th year now.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we.
That's the magic year.
It is.
Yes, it is.
I mean, like in all seriousness, that's when most people drop out. It's like year 4, year 5.
Yep,
So
this is January. That's going to be a great year.
there you go.
that's right.
I don't think dropping out's an option.
Not at this point. That's
No.
the attitude right there. So I mean, you guys additions and remodels. I mean, like, is there anything that you guys specialize in, or is
So we specialize in kitchens and bathrooms.
Okay.
And we've been specializing in that for about 4 years now.
Okay.
And we do a lot of tile work. We do a lot of custom cabinets. Really good work.
awesome? I mean, you guys are actually building the cabinets?
Yes, sir. I've got a cabinet guy that works for me full time. So I hire full-time employees. We vet everybody. We keep the same guys. So we've got a lot of repeat customers. They have established relationships with the guys.
Mm-hmm.
They end up knowing all of us. They get
Yeah.
the same guys back to their house every time we do work. And I'm a little different than a lot of other contractors.
What do you feel like sets you apart and makes you different?
Well, the fact that we do have full-time workers
That is different,
instead
yeah.
of using subcontractors, and then from the beginning when I started this, I knew it was all about my name.
That's so true.
And this day and age, you gotta get a good name and keep a good name. So my name's always been the most important thing.
Yeah.
We have a warranty with everything we do. I've always honored a warranty.
Is the warranty different for every project, or you guys kind of have a standard one?
We have a standard 1-year warranty on parts and labor, and
Okay.
and I mean everything's worked out good. We've made mistakes along the way and had to do warranty calls, and I've done every one of them. We make it a point to keep everybody happy.
Yeah. So do you guys have a plumber on staff then?
Yes, we've got licensed plumber, licensed electrical. So the
I mean, like, I just want everyone to know, like,
That's unusual.
It is. It's extremely unusual. I mean, like, I know a lot of contractors, and we've had a lot of them on the show.
Well, I'm
Rarely.
getting a house built right now, and
Yeah.
it's done by a GC, which is fine. It's fine, but you're having to sub everything out. And here's part of the problem with subbing everything out. For example, we had a guy come in and rough in our electrical stuff. Well, he got busy. I don't know what he did, but he kind of crapped out on us. So, it's time to do the rest of the electrical before the insulation can go in, and he nowhere to be found. So we had to go find another electrician, which is, again, we probably wound up better on the end, but we lost a week, and we didn't know this guy. We had to come in and bring him in. So with your system, you can tell the homeowner from the beginning, look, the process that we're going to give you is completely in-house. Right? Like we
do things completely different, and most of the time I get my money on the end, and I explain that to my customers. So our goal is to go in to do you a good job and to get it completed in a timely manner. And like I say, we're a growing company, and we've been doing really good. We're expanding in new areas. We built a crew to work Woodlands, Magnolia, Tomball, that whole area.
Yeah.
So
wow. So do you do just remodeling, or do you build homes as well?
we do remodeling. We build additions. When it comes to a new home, I subcontract out the framing. But we we recently started another company, drying out homes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so.
Or like water remediation kind of stuff?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So I've gotten nationally certified, and I handle insurance companies a lot. I've been doing it for years. So I actually go in, we can dry the home out, I can handle the whole insurance process, and then we rebuild the whole home.
Oh, wow.
Wow, so I love that.
We're the one-stop shop, and that's been my goal for a few years now, and we're making it happen.
So was that something that you just came across and just wanted to try it out, or did you have experience in that, or was something your customers were asking you for?
I started dealing with the remodeling part of insurance jobs, and I started dealing with adjusters. And then I just saw an opportunity because they're having to get separate companies to do it.
Yeah.
And
it's easier for them if there's a one-stop shop. Yeah.
That became my dream, and that's the reason that I didn't get into building new construction homes.
Yeah.
I went a different route.
Well, and I think that's one of the things that is challenging for a lot of contractors. We're the contractor network here. We talk to a lot of contractors on our show, and it's one of those deals, especially for people. You're in year 5 here, okay? So when you're in year 3, there's a lot of people that are still ramping. They're still ramping up, and still they're going, oh well, I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do that, and I'll do that. And at the end of the day, it's like, man, I'm a jack of all trades, I'm a master of none. Mm-hmm. And then they wind up having to try to pull themselves back and go, what do I actually really want to do? You know? And but to begin with, you're trying to make $1. You're trying to support your family. You're trying to pay the bills and all those sorts of things. But when you can truly find a lane and stick in that lane, the amazing thing is people will find you, and when they do, you're going to be able to say, look, this is what we do. We don't do that. We don't do that. We do this. And I think that there's a real opportunity in that. So I say kudos to you, for sure.
I appreciate it. We I had to learn over the years, and I mean, what you were just saying, if you want to build cabinets, you hire a cabinet guy. If you want to do plumbing, you get a plumber, whatever. And so that's where we're at. We've got the cabinet guys. I've got guys that do drywall. That's their specialty. We do good work.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is there anything new that you're seeing people ask you to do in like kitchens and bathrooms that it's kind of unique?
We have been doing a lot more cabinets.
People just ripping out old ones and putting new ones in, or?
Yeah, we're doing more custom cabinets.
Okay.
So it's a little more expensive, but they're a lot nicer. It's a much better product.
And I tell you what, we bought a house back in May. And one of the things we did is the kitchen was really nice, but the cabinets were kind of a birch color. They were high gloss enamel finish, basically. And so we decided we're going to strip them down. We're going to take the cabinet doors off and put new doors and drawer fronts on.
A lot of people do that.
And we decided to put soft close on everything. My paint guy, who Aaron Bernazal, he's awesome. He's been on our show before.
They're here tonight.
Oh, I hope so. I need to go see him. He does great painting, and so we had him come in and do it. And he was like, "I'll put the doors on, I'll do that kind of stuff, but I'm not going to do the drawer slides." And I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's a headache, and I don't want to do it." And I wound up doing it myself. And let me tell you, that is a project, and it is no fun. And we figured it out, but it was a big problem. But man, we completely changed the look of our kitchen by changing the doors and drawer fronts, changing the hardware, and painting everything. So
that actually sells me a lot of kitchens because I do give the customers that option. If the cabinets are good, that'll save you some money.
Absolutely.
So why not?
Absolutely.
It actually helps land jobs.
So let me ask you one more question. Are you finding? We got some background noise here. Sorry about that.
We're starting the program here.
Yeah, we may need to wrap this up really quickly. But are you finding that people are putting color into their cabinets instead of just like the standard white or anything? Are you finding that?
Yeah, we're putting color in the cabinets. It's a preference.
Sure.
And some customers, we've painted cabinets I would not want that color cabinet.
Yeah.
You know, and they love it.
Yeah.
It's basically a lot of neutral colors, your grays and everything, but we do run across the occasional one that wants something fancy.
Well, we did white cabinets in our island. We did a green, like a sage green. Looks fantastic.
Yeah,
it really, really does.
Yeah. So what about in bathrooms? Well, actually, on the cabinet subject, I've been noticing a trend where people are opting to not have top cabinets and just like open shelves.
So yeah,
are you seeing that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So we do that a lot. Also, we've got a Facebook website. You know, you can check us out.
Yeah.
But we have done that multiple times.
Awesome. It's my dad walking behind you right there.
There he is.
If you can't tell,
he's the man with the plan right there. Trust me.
Yeah. We actually did that in our house. We did like the what do you call it? It's rough cut cedar. So
looks great.
So it's still like, you know, it's not finished. It's just like the way the wood.
Live edge.
Live edge. That's the word.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kevin did that for me, actually. Not you, but
yeah. We have a friend.
The good Kevin. But yeah. So I mean, like we didn't do it because it was trendy. It was just fit our kitchen. But I was just curious if you've been seeing that quite a bit.
We have. I mean, you know, the scope of work changes job to job. But yeah, we are running across that.
Yeah. The other thing I've been seeing, particularly with bathrooms, is this deal where like they'll put like a freestanding tub on the exterior wall of the shower. And so like that, there's like a freestanding wall, freestanding tub, and then behind it, it's like two sides to go walk into the shower. Have you seen these?
Yes.
Yeah, like it seems to be really popular right now.
Yeah, we've done them. We've put, you know, we'll expand the shower. We can put the tub in the shower if there's enough room.
I've seen that too, yeah.
We've done that, and it looks amazing. So, I mean, you're kind of limited to your space. A lot of people don't
you need
have
quite a bit of room to do that, yeah.
big, but if you do have a restroom that large, you know, it looks amazing.
Are they putting the tub in the shower? I mean, is it and this is just your opinion, but like, do you think it's aesthetics, or is it like easier to tie into like the same drain line?
Well, from what the customers have told me, they want to be able to sit in their tub, step out the tub, rinse off in the shower. It's all in the same area, or vice versa. Normally when we do that, we got to move the plumbing anyway.
Okay.
But it's another thing, I guess it's a preference.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people don't realize that like that's a giant hole in your slab.
Yeah.
It's a big hole. And the biggest hole is the toilet. I mean, you got a big hole there for the toilet. And so once you start moving stuff around in there, I mean, it can be done, but around here we got a lot of slabs. And so it's busting up a lot of concrete. Then you got to bring in new concrete. And that kind of stuff, I mean, it's not inexpensive. And so one of the things
that's where it gets costly. You know, when you have to start busting concrete and stuff, it's a lot of work.
Yeah. So you got people that are coming in. I'm sure you find this all the time. They're like, "Hey, we want to redo our master bathroom." And you're like, "Okay, great." You come over there. And you're like, "What's your budget?" I'm like, "Oh, we got about $15,000." And it's like, "Whoa!" Like, do you want us to also put it back together?
Yeah.
Like, because we can kind of tear everything out for $15,000, but it's going to be another $30,000 to put everything back in. You know, it's just the way it goes.
Let me tell you something. I was talking to a buddy the other day, and he was telling me that they just installed a new toilet in his house, and that toilet was $10,000.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah. So I mean, like $15,000. Like, you're not doing nothing.
You got gold in it?
No. It was a high tech heated seat bidet thing. But anyway, we were getting the wrap up sign from Christian. I think he's got somebody else he needs to bring up here. If people need to get a hold of you, man, how do they find you?
So it's www.homebuilderselitellc.com. We're also on Facebook.
Okay.
We're in every other social media. So
you guys are on Instagram, I'd imagine. Got lots of pictures of your work and stuff up there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
A lot of people looking for house stuff.
Chamber of Commerce. The
Which
BBB,
chamber?
Clear Lake.
Clear Lake. Okay.
So I've been with them for years, but we're kind of easy to find.
Awesome.
You just got to look.
All right. Very cool. Well, thanks for being here.
Really good to meet you. Hopefully that wasn't too strenuous on you.
No, sir. No,
good.
Sir.
All right.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
All right.
You too,
enjoy.
bud.